happy hopefully you're here with us today and going to show you some beautiful pieces. We have Janyl with us tonight as well, our designer and owner, and she's been making jewelry for, gosh, longer than we want to say, huh?
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a moment.
And
I had a moment. I got to take my vacation, and it was wonderful.
So the items we're going to be showing you can be found under our Shop Sarda Live, and there's that link right on top. When we're showing you a piece, you just click that, and it will send you right to your cart. You can just go to our website and shop away. We do have a flash special, 10 live, the number 10, 10, followed by the word live, Live. If you're spending $100, you will save $10 tonight. That is from right now until 6 o'clock. Right. So a 3-hour window to save that additional $10. It is a one-time use, so happy shopping with that. And Janyl, they want to know how your cruise was.
Oh my gosh, it was so relaxing. I got to be honest, I didn't come off the patio much. I was hitting every meal and then realized I cannot do this because the food, I was so stuffed. Went down to 2 meals, but yeah, the food was amazing. Viking, I would say amazing food, amazing.
My sister sent some of those Viking, Lisa and Mark, over in Europe, and they love them.
Oh, yeah.
Then like through Switzerland and Germany.
And I love that they're smaller boats. I love that because you really get to know the people. Immediately I walked on, guess what? I was giving my champagne away, and guess who I gave it to? A pastor. Of all people. So I went, wow, this is cool. I'm starting my trip in a good way.
Well, I just want to say hi to a few people. We have Katie, and we have Doreen, we have April, Beverly Hans, Samantha, Crystal, Becky, Audrey, Maha. Welcome in. Hello, Kristen. Just want to say hi to everyone. And Audrey, Janyl can do her own fire tonight.
Okay. I can try because it's so funny. I got my voice back while I was gone, and wow, I had a little bit more energy getting rested up. I came back and I realized, ladies, having 4 cats and being allergic to them, I probably will never get my voice back. Like when I'm home, it's like, it's going to be this way.
Well, we were just showing a debut bracelet. It was our Forgiven and Free bracelet in that beautiful orange, really that got that vibrant orange mixed with that soft sherbety orange with that. Janyl, it's beautiful. In the spiny oyster. It's going to fit a 6.5 to an 8-inch wrist.
I'm crazy about the spiny oyster, and I love that orange and yellows are having a moment again. And hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, I see Susan and Aletha. Of course, Audrey's already saying fire, fire.
Right.
Cynthia, Cassandra, I just wanted to say hello. Brenda, it's so great to see you ladies tonight.
Yeah, Abby's here too. Hi, Abby. Welcome in. So this is our tip-to-tip bracelet. Now this item happens to be over in Last Chance. So it is got some extra savings on it over there. And we are running the additional Last Chance special. You're going to save an additional 20%, and that ends tonight. But you do need to use that code LC20. So LC for Last Chance, and then 20. You're going to save an additional 20% off those markdown prices over there. We have it in 3 sizes, fitting from a 5.75 to an 8-inch wrist, but very limited, only a couple left on each.
This is one of my favorite tips because really the granulation work, the overlap of the stones of that filigree silver, everything is again bezel set. Then that filigree is bezel set again over the top of the stone.
It's just amazing. When you told me that, I was surprised.
And the sunstones, I got to tell you, we were talking about them before the show. Michelle has a fun fact about sunstones. But ladies, I am preparing you. By the end of the year, you are going to have 10 different types of sunstones from me. It was all about the sunstones this year, and so cool. So different shades, coloring, but it's just a stone that just amazes me. It's spectacular.
It is. And my fun fact is that it is beautiful. That beautiful sparkling metallic luster that you see in the sunstone is caused by flat reflective inclusions, which is interesting. So we often think inclusions are a bad thing, right? But in this case, we want them. It's called schiller, and those inclusions can either be hematite, copper, or other minerals, and that's what gives it that beautiful sparkle that you get.
Perfectly imperfect is what I always say. Like, I use so many stones that they have to have inclusions, and part of that is because it does some spectacular effect in the gemstone. And yeah, with that copper, sometimes you get a cat's eye roll. Sometimes you're going to see like floating pieces of the copper. But yes, cannot wait. But the sunstone and with the carnelians, with the spiny oyster shells, like again, all of these blend so beautifully together.
Yeah.
I just want to say hi to Kim Holden. She's with us tonight in the feed. I haven't seen you for a minute, Kim, so welcome back. It's been a while. We have Brenda Connor with us, and Simona Malice would like to know on the azurite malachite ring if that's something we'll be able to get back in stock down the road.
Simona, those are like one of a kind pieces. I'm always on the hunt for different types and pieces of stones. I wish that type of stone I could do more, but sometimes we'll cut. And again, that is one where I'll cut like literally 300 pieces and we get like a couple dozen that are actually proper for me to put into a ring. So yes, I'm always going to be surprising with new things, but no, those are really truly little capsule one of a kinds.
And what do you think about melon quartz with the sunstone?
Oh, the melon?
Tammy would like to know if you think that would look nice together.
The melon?
Yeah.
Okay, the melon is kind of a different color tone.
More of a peachy.
But I don't think you can go wrong. If you got a blouse and you got the melon and you've got that orange and you're combining those, yeah, it's all, I'd say, yeah. Would I put those together if I did a multi-stone bracelet? Probably not.
Nice.
But would I put up 2 different bracelets on because my top represented those kind of colors?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I can see you having some of those tops.
Yeah, I have picked some of those, right?
You do.
Well, and I only did it for the ladies because they like to see me in color. Otherwise, it'd be olive, burgundy, and black.
Yeah.
And now brown.
Yeah.
So we are showing the Forgiven and Free pendant. It has the spiny oyster and carnelian. And
will you flip that
this.
over to the back again real quick? Because this is one of those galleries. Do you see how hard that gallery is? Because I had to connect the pieces of silver still to the back. And then you see that empty space. This gallery right here, that is massive skill for my team to be able to put those pieces of silver into that. That's the kind of quality I love doing for you. It's so pretty. Hi, how was your vacation, Teresa? It was so wonderful. And literally, it was so funny. I went to the back and went, wow, this is so loud because we were at the very back, and my whole patio kind of spread out. But then it was just this soothing that I was like, literally, after I said that 1 hour, I went, wow, literally.
Yeah.
I said, can I bring something out here? If there weren't mosquitoes, I probably would have been sleeping on the lawn chair on my patio.
I love being on the water, with our boat. We have the boat, but it is just very relaxing.
Oh, Becky, the Oregon Sunstone. Well, the Oregon Sunstone, Becky, is quite a bit more expensive. I am going to have some really affordable sunstones with, because pyrite and copper are in those. So what I'm going to be doing is bringing shades of browns to oranges to like really cool shades of it. But yeah, if I find more Oregon, oh yeah, of course, I'll keep bringing that for you too, Becky.
The style on this brand new debut ring is stunning, Janyl. Loving the side detail here. So something you wear on your pointer finger, right? And show it off when you're wearing it. It is our Blessed with Abundance ring, and we do have all sizes, 6 through 12 available. And it is at that special debut price. We bring those in at a lower price when we bring them in as a new arrival. And then they'll go tick up a little bit when they go to the sale page.
Okay, who is that said, hi, Janyl, love the forest green? Because I don't see a name next to it. But forest green.
They're on Facebook. So they're
on Facebook, so I don't get to see their name. Yes, forest green is a color. I love forest green. So yes, and I don't use it just year round. So yes, there's always searching for greens. So you will always see greens in my collections for sure. So yes, you will see more.
Our gratitude and admiration ring in that spiny oyster has the roses and the leaves. And we just had a couple of those roses toggle bracelets pop back into stock also. So it would look really cute with this, I think.
Katie wants to know what my favorite meal was. And I'm like, the food was so good, but they had the chateau. And it was incredible. We actually had lobster, which was and the food was just really delicious, like too much. Yeah, but the vegetables, they did vegetables kind of good because I ate some good vegetables too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's not usually your favorite.
Yeah, but I've been on this potato kick lately. Yeah, and they did potatoes in every way, and Janyl had potatoes on her plate every night.
Nice. Well, this setting, the bezel on this, the detail where it has the little scallop and all that extra silver work is just stunning.
I brought in a lot of
Beautiful.
different bezels and filigree and things this year, like with a lot of my stone settings, Michelle, but also too, I really did a lot of rings where they were imbalanced. They weren't exactly the same on each side with maybe a little peekaboo or like a little Janyl Adair icon. Like that was kind of my thing because I am very precise and too exact and too matchy sometimes. So really with the pockets and some of these other things, I really wanted to kind of design even more unique pieces for you ladies because you're one of a kind. Like I'm like, oh yeah, I have to really bling you out with some special designs.
Another debut is our 3-stone pendant that matches back to the pieces in the collection. The Blessed with Abundance has the orange sunstone with orange spiny oyster and ardent all mixed together.
And it's so funny, this bracelet was one of the ones we actually finished the bracelet and I've been waiting for the rest of the collection. And I'm like, no, Michelle, like, don't lose this bracelet. So I'm so excited we finally have the other pieces. And we do have an ardent ring that we did not bring into the show, but go to the sale page because it is gorgeous. It's a little
and actually, on our search feature on our website, you can just type in the word ardent and see all those other pieces that you might want to mix in. So if you're loving a specific stone, don't, because there could be something over in clearance, there could be something in last chance. So you're always going to want to give that little search.
Well, and this one, the 2 rings that I have, of course, it's a larger scale of a ring. The ardent is a little bit smaller. So you ladies, if you're like, wow, I love those on Annika, but I don't like the bolder statement ones. I really try to design something of all different sizes for everybody.
And April, that code is for the live page. It's for the Sarda Live. So it's the products that we're showing tonight and the additional products that are listed below, which are from the videos that we do throughout the week.
So that's go to the Sarda Live tag and then hit Sarda Live. And it's from Friday, Wednesdays, like, right? They can use that on all that.
Wednesday.
Did you separate it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Of course. Don't listen to me.
But it is the video clips and it is the live. We're here tonight. And there is the $100 minimum. So one-time use from 3 to 6, and that is 10 live.
Simona wants some black and gray. So it's so funny because as I was picking different things that came in, I was like, yes, there's a little bit where I don't have a lot of eagle's eye. But there is one collection of eagle's eye, and do you know it's taken us over a year to get there? What did I do? The eagle's eye is in that really beautiful, fancy shape. My artisans had such a hard time bezel setting around it. So it's going to be a 4-piece set, the biggest, most elaborate eagle's eye I've ever cut because of the shape of the stone. So, Simona, I cannot wait till that launches because I pack and pull some of your orders sometimes. 100% I know you're going to be all over the Eagle Eye collection. I think it's going to be coming in about 4 weeks. Okay.
Linda Ricardo is loving the sunstone. And Gail, happy and sunny pieces. And it's sunny here today, Gail. So we're happy and sunny here as well.
Somebody was saying 84 degrees where they're cooling their house down. So wherever they're at, they're getting much warmer weather than us in Washington.
The multi-stone bracelet is going to fit a 5.75 to a 7.5-inch wrist, and it has all those matching pieces of jewels in there. The orange sunstone, the orange spiny oyster, and the ardent together.
And Gail needs that coupon code again. She missed the announcement.
10 live, and I'm sure Lauren's working on putting it in there, but it's the number 10 and then the word live. That's going to save you $10 off a $100 order. It is a one-time use, and it is for the live page.
Okay, this is the cutest, the cutie patootie little, the ardent bracelet. I absolutely love this bracelet. Took me a long time to get there for this, but man, I want to run other gems in this. I feel like this is one. I love the high polish. I love the princess cut on the point, but I love those little pieces because I love little clovers and, Louisa Clover. I've got a little one that I'm going to see. I'm going to be heading to California to see her for the first time. So yes, look at the lobster too. That swivel, easy to get on and off. Michelle, it's so funny. I heard you love the toggles because of our dexterity.
Yep.
But
No, I can
my-
do these, but I can do these.
Mm.
But if I had to pick, I'm gonna go these. But these I can do these too.
No, I always pick a lot my toggles because it's so easy to get on, and I love the way they fit. But the lobster is great because you really get super great adjustability with all the rings and stuff. But I still love my toggle bracelets. But a lot of people are shy away from it. They might have had a bad experience from a toggle.
Well, I was gonna
Not
say,
mine though,
I was
because
gonna
I
say-
engineer all mine.
and it could be just how you get in that what you're used to.
Of course.
And we always only had toggles for so many years because that's what you did. That's just what I do.
But we love putting bracelets on you, and I love having different features because like that is something. Again, I used to be an earring gal, now I am a bracelet gal, and I hope to make you one too.
Yes. And the Arden bracelet, we have 2 sizes. So if you have a 5.75 inch wrist to an 8-inch wrist, we'll have a fit for you. And hopefully you will enjoy one of those new bracelets.
Yeah.
I have one little outfit of this little bear. Now it's not in the kind of materials I like, so I'm gonna get a little glamour shot of her in her little bear outfit when I'm there.
Oh,
my goodness.
So bringing it with me.
That's so cute.
She is adorable. Every once in a while we get to Joey will be on a call and he'll hold her up for us.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So brand new debut again is the Orange Sunstone Dinner Ring. Available in all sizes, 6 through 12.
Leanne, oh my gosh, your posts are so cute. She wants all Adairs in a bracelet. Okay, so all of those pieces, ooh, that would be a good link. All silver bracelet.
Ooh, wouldn't it?
Oh my gosh. Leanne, love you, girl. Got my designer thought thinking going for sure.
Yeah, look at that. It's just a really fun ring.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Okay, this
What
is one
this-
that we did before. This one is a reorder. So this is one that sold out and actually trying to get it recut. So I had done this one, brought it back in. It was one of those pieces that when you put it on, ladies, it's one of those butter rings again. It is so beautiful. It fits so good on the finger. And it's very kind of a little edgy. So it's pretty. But if you look at the side
On
of
the
it, you
side.
see those little pieces of silver that I've kind of sprayed up.
Yeah.
Very artisan, right?
And those are little Jawan beads, aren't they? They are. At first, in my paper,
Yes, they are.
I was trying to see because the front's watermark.
Flattened though.
They are
Yeah,
flattened,
yeah.
yes.
That one, because it's going between the fingers, I want you to be able to close and have it nice and smooth.
Nice.
No raised Jawan beads on that one.
All right,
Michelle.
so we had done a sneak peek on this rose gold quartz, and they were trying to guess, and they were thinking it was your mocha sapphire or what was the other? There was another one of the wood ones we had. I think they were thinking. Anyhow,
It was the
isn't.
white. We had the white. No, and this was actually the rose gold on a wood.
Okay, so maybe
So
that's
it is with the quartz top to protect it. And it is the most gorgeous, gorgeous color. It was so funny because I only did a 2-piece in this because it's one of those colors. It's going to build off of what I've got coming the next 4 to 6 months with the different colors. So this will be one that will blend in. And ladies, you might have a collection. I did a 3-piece collection out of this stone before. And it went really quick because it is one of those, it is truly that gorgeous rose gold color.
bronze wood, Beverly Hampton.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then Leanne thought it was the brown sapphire the other day. We were all guessing because
Mhm.
I didn't have any information with me. So I told them I wasn't quite sure yet either, but it is that rose gold quartz. Beautiful.
And it was in my last little pocket collection because I'm when I was designing all the other sunstones and all the things that were coming, it was one that I said, I'm going to pop these in early because it's going to be one of those pieces that are going to match so many things I do the next 3 months. Like I said, 3 to 6 months.
Well, we do have a matching pendant. Your Faith Matters has the rose gold quartz with the citrine.
It was so
Ooh,
funny.
that's pretty.
This citrine was so pretty. I thought it was one of our luxury stones. I said, did we use one of the cognac zircons? I was not sure. And I went with the rose gold. It is such a high-end presence. And I love this one too, because it always thinks like little angel wings a little
That's
bit.
what it kind of reminded me of
Yeah.
when she picked it up. We have the
Mhm.
other angel tonight.
I
but
actually,
This one too.
This is a show of 2 angels, kind of that you see kind of in the designs that I did. But I love the side detail with all that like artisan like flair, you can really see how good my artisans are at this granulation work.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that gallery even, right?
Mhm.
I mean,
Gail said she ordered the ring and necklace. She can't wait to get it. And Katie said she picked up a couple of, we did a sneak peek of some of the blue lace pieces that are coming in a couple weeks.
Yes, we did.
So Katie said she picked some up over off the Last Chance or clearance page to kind of coordinate back with that. So
well, and that
that's-
was stuff we did ourselves because I could not get the blue lace. It's very faded. It's almost like a chalcedony color. So in blue lace, there's those bands of chalcedony. So I really wanted those prominent, like I am so excited because I've already shown the stones saying, can we do reorders? And they're like, where'd you get that from? There has not been rough. So it's going to be about blue lace. It's going to have its moment, ladies. And I hope out of the 4 collections I've got coming in the next 6 months, you will find your perfect like look because the quality is what I had been shooting for so long. So,
well, Ray Lum would like to know if these rose gold quartz pieces are the same as the bronze wood or
Yes.
are they different?
Same.
Okay.
It is. It is.
Perfect. So brand new debut, Evermore will be in this leopard skin jasper.
You know what? Beth downstairs actually grabbed this one. She's like, I love
really?
this so much with the patterning and the colors. Like, I don't know. Every stone, like, ladies, the patterning is beyond. Like, some of the stone that, this natural stone that I'm working with is some of the coolest patterning. And yeah, every piece. I love that not anyone is going to get the exact piece. But boy, the way I match the bracelets and pendants, you're going to think that they came together. It's like, no.
But everyone's sets will be different.
I know.
I love that about them. I always say, I know you like to match them, right? I want them different. So if you ever fill in my order, I want them separate.
You want them different. I know. Well, it's so funny because I'll try to get as exact, but it's like,
no, I love that each one is that's naturally grown that way. It's just, I'm mesmerized by it actually, that they can actually form and they're all so unique and different, yet they all go together.
And I love like the creams, the browns, but the rust, there's like several kind of rusty to reds that come out in this one that have not gotten, say, in the Laguna lace or the crazy lace. So again, just really unique, really beautiful patterning. And this has always been one of my favorite kind of it's a bit of a different filigree because to me, if you really look at it, it was captioned more for waves.
Okay.
Like instead of, you know how usually I do the vines and the tree of life, that's what I call it. But this tree of life is definitely has like more of a swirl like a wave.
It does. But I still think of tree of life when I see it. But yes, it does for sure. What was I going to say? The ring. We have sizes 8 through 12 left in the ring still. And I'm so curious about that ring on Annika's pointer finger,
Yeah.
Becky. Becky's noticing, Annika, your little sneak peeks we have on over here. So we're doing a little sneaky peek for a couple weeks out for people.
Oh, this is. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Of course. Actually, I just put that out the other day.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize she did that. That's so
I
funny.
started doing that where we've kind of been
sneaking
a ring in here and there, and then seeing how long it takes before someone notices in the feed.
yeah, they noticed
You and your games, Michelle. You just love little games. And look at Annika's all smiling. She loves it. She loves the games now too.
And they were wondering the one on Annika's pointer finger. Is that your pointer finger? If it's blue or purple.
It is.
It's blue, but
Bluish.
Sherlock has this lavender purple like hue when the light hits it. Again, probably the most popular out of all the topazes that I do. Like the Sherlock it's just classic. It just screams like it should be super expensive.
Yep. Look at it. It's gorgeous.
Ooh, a little peek there.
There's your sneaky peek. I usually save them for the end, but Annika's spoiling you right now, ladies.
Yeah, they were getting all giddy about it.
All right, we're going to start with our Pure Joy bracelet in Mercury Mystic Topaz.
Do you see the angel? Did you see the angel? Guess what? We launched in saying angel. Then I went in and typed in the angel in the description on the website because it was so funny. And I got to tell you, it was really cool to see who was getting that. We released all of our QAs, though. There is nothing left. And Miss Ashley Biscar I'm calling her like the cookie now. Ashley, she actually got it, and I just thought, oh my gosh, she saw the angel. Like,
Oh, she probably did. Yes.
she bought that.
And Kay is asking for that discount code. It is 10 live. So the number 10 with the word live, you're going to save $10 off the live page between now and 6 p.m. tonight, Pacific time. And that is with a $100 purchase, one-time use.
Is that Kay Quinn? Did
Kay-
I miss that?
Kay
Apostola.
Yeah. There you
No,
go. Just like
no.
that.
That's in my head. I swear I say everything right till I open my mouth.
That's how I am with drawing.
K, no, it's K A.
I can draw anything in my
Yes.
mind. And when that hand,
I see.
you go to
Apostolus.
Yeah.
Is that like that is really cool. Like it should be like, is that like Greek?
I don't maybe.
Yeah. Very exotic.
So loving
All right, this is our exotic K.
love the curve you did on this, Janyl, in the center. So it's going to fit that wrist real nicely. Lay on because our wrists aren't flat, right? So that gives you that nice curve.
What? Nobody
have
told me that.
We have the beautiful Tree of Life design. And of course, that luxury chain that's handmade. And I was telling everyone on Wednesday, they never really stopped making the chain over in Bali because it takes so long.
Yeah, we're always redoing it. And I just love it when a spine breaks because it's like, okay, I will put that to use somewhere because I have to cut it and then those little pieces. So
yeah,
it's like,
nice.
I do a lot of my samples and stuff so we have a whole bin as I'm making samples and kind of, MacGyvering things, new looks. Yeah. So it's always getting used somewhere. And I can't wait for the babes to come because like a lot of those collections will be those samples that we're going to put out for them to shop from. So it's like, Rosemary just popped in. How are you doing?
Hello, Rosemary.
So good to see you. And Joanne, how are you doing? Oh, we just love you. You ladies are the best. Linda Samples is here too. I like that statement ring, she says.
I like the combination here of the Tree of Life with watermark on the beads. Or when you call them a bead, what do you call those?
Kimberly.
Connectors?
Oh my gosh, so great to see
Silver
Kimberly,
connectors.
Right? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you have a question for me?
I did. I was calling them beads, but they're connector pieces.
Yeah, like
right?
a
connector.
Yeah, we call them connectors just so that we've made up some words to different things so that the Connect knows what I'm talking about and
and the
different shapes,
finished
different motifs. Yeah.
I was commenting on the Tree of Life paired with the watermark, how pretty it is together. And then that back side, of course, is finished. We have our toggle bar, which is my favorite. Yeah. And a lot of adjustability. Was going to fit a 6 to a 7 1/4 inch wrist.
And I love because the ladies were saying, we love that, maybe in an all silver. So yeah, eventually we're probably going to have to pick up a few things here or there with the all silver pieces. But this time it was about a little bit of like just a small accent. It was really my topaz. I went through and really wanted to highlight all the beautiful topazes. Love the Mercury Mist because right now there's so many different yellows and different things. But thank you for bringing the Mercury Mist into this because you're going to see this other little collection. This is going to go back. Again, I have a lot of series of little capsule pocket collections where I'm using a lot of the Mercury Mist, the Zero Saturn, the Zero Mercury. So the Mercury Mist is our topaz. The Zero Mercury is our quartz, but they're going to be the same colors. Zero Saturn has sometimes, it's got that same yellow, green, and sometimes a pink hue. So, but they all will combine together. So if you have Zero Saturn, it will go with Zero Mercury. They do mix together nicely.
Yes. Karen Gaznaldo, welcome in. Thanks for joining. We have a discount code for you, 10 live. It's good until 6 p.m. Pacific time. One-time use, save $10 with your $100 purchase off anything on the live page. We have this beautiful stacker set in that Mercury Mist Mystic Topaz, available in sizes 6 through 12. We do have 2 other rings available, but very limited, so they are on the page for them to shop. But we don't have them here to show because we only have a 6 and a 10.
Well, and this next collection that we're going to be putting with these, they are. Lori Bush, she goes, I love the bead angel.
Yes.
So yes, of course she does. And it was so cool because those are all carved. So every single wing is like a little bit of a different one. So as we were bezel setting and putting it, that little pendant was so challenging. So I would have made a lot more, but it was really difficult because every single one had to be a new bezel for each one because they're hand carved. So you can't tell that they're not exact because we made the bezel to make it look like they were exact because they were all carved by hand, those little angel wings. And the color, you know what's so cool? I wonder if the camera is going to pick it up, but the angel wing has a real yellow and this beautiful melon. And this is why I designed it and had the melon brought into it. So it's literally the mother of pearl is mirroring that melon color. Then I window boxed it with a natural genuine quartz checkerboard over the top of it.
Ooh.
So it's going to illuminate that mother of pearl glow from the bottom. I love the colors. This is just happy. It's just a happy color combination. It's like every time I pick it up, it just feels good. Like just joyful.
And we did a little fun post, I guess, over on Facebook with this week. Where we had blanked out those 3 center stones and they had to guess. And then they got put into the spinner. Anyone who guessed right got put into the spinner wheel, and we gave away a bracelet for that.
I feel like the melon's not fair because I haven't had the melon forever. So, like, did anybody get it?
Yes, we had 88 people who got it right. Yeah. It was multiple choice. We gave them 3
you
choices.
gave them multiple. Okay, because I thought, like, because the melon was a sneaky in that I, because it's been a moment since I've used the melon.
Yeah, we gave them multiple choices, and there were 88 people, and we were able to give that bracelet.
Yeah, but that is one of the most asked for mother of pearls that I've used, and the color was the melon. That's why it was like, I literally, ladies, I put everything on lists, and it can take me 3 years to get to it, and that's about where it was at. And I went doing it.
And Ray would like to know if we have any rings coming in that carved 0 Saturn mystic stone. Rings.
The angel wing? No. It didn't, I didn't like it. At one point I did do a ring, but I just felt like with these, putting the wings into a multi and this, the ring needed 2, and then when I didn't play out right.
Okay.
So, but I have all of our Mercury Mist rings that you go and match up with this whole collection. So that's why I was saying it will combine. I literally did the Mercury Mist and I think I have like 5 different rings you can choose from stackers to a trillion. That's what I am suggesting. That's what I designed to go with them. And they're a great size too, right?
We released, did you already tell them? We released all of our samples for this. So there's only 3 left, and that includes the one we're showing you here on the show. So
Terry got the leopard skin jasper pendant and ring. Okay, with her store credit. I love that. That means we're taking care of you, customer service.
Or she spent some money. We did that promo. We did a promo. If they spent a certain amount, they got $50 back.
No way. Oh my gosh, doesn't that feel good? Like you have the extra, like the gift cards. Actually, I did a thing with the gift card, but I don't belong to their thing, so I don't know how to find those gift cards. So, Terry?
Well, Kathy Marzola, congratulations. She said I just ordered down to 2 on the angel wing pendant. Brand new debut in the Garden Grace ring with that beautiful yellow mother of pearl. Such a spring color. Reminds me of the daffodils that I have blooming out in my yard.
Nice.
Available in sizes 6 through 12.
Oh, the daffodils. Yeah.
Mine came up early this year. They're almost done.
Oh my goodness.
Really?
Yes. It's warmer by the water than it is out here on
Well, it's so funny. Just my dad's down the hill. I'm on the top of the hill, and it's like different. His stuff will the wisteria. That's what like. I know mine's coming when his starts to bloom. Okay, this one I fixed. So one snuck through the pink mauve that I said no. So this one has that really cool enhancer incorporated into it, which I just love. And our other pendants are great, but I just was having a moment where I was wanting to design those into it, so it's more like a slider kind of a pendant. And look at the detail, even the back. I kissed to you.
And Kay would like to know if the leopard skin jasper ring runs small or large. out of 7, I get 8, if not too big. It should be true to size, right, Janyl?
Yeah,
That leopard
I
ring?
wouldn't go,
You don't need the
so
size.
she's okay, let's run. If it runs smaller, like it doesn't, it runs spot on. So, so you wear 7 sometimes and 8?
Mhm.
Because the band on this one is not super thick. So if you can wear a 7 and an 8, this is
Probably
one that you could go 7 in, right? Can you flip that over real quick and just show her the width of the band? Because the width of the band, I believe, is, yeah, those kind of rings. Sometimes I can do a 7 and an 8. I know what. Do you know, Kay, we were probably the same finger? Because there are some that I can do 7 and 8. So actually with that one, Kay, you could probably do a 7. Because there's one finger, 2 fingers, I flip my 7 and 8s around.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone earlier was asking if there were any exclusions on the 10 live. And Joey just wrote in, if there's another discount that already applies, like Last Chance already has 20%, or we have those gemstones, special gemstones like the blue zircon, tanzanite, that are already getting 25%, you can't stack it with those other coupons. So the $10 is just, the only rule is you can't stack it.
Okay.
So it doesn't go with
For
other-
another coupon.
Right, you can't
But if
stack
it's automatically coming at a discount, then I don't know.
You can't, yeah, if it's and when you put it in Shopify in your cart, it'll tell you which one's applying. It gives you the little code.
Yeah, Shopify has a lot of rules.
Rules, I know.
Like, and sometimes, like, ladies, I get it. The rules are frustrating.
And we try and make things to make them work, and I try and do these workarounds, and we still can't get them to work.
Oh, usually 7. Cases usually 7.
Okay.
Connie just popped in. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, Connie, are we loving our weather now right now? Oh, so like.
Oh, it looks like the 7 is out. Maybe that's why she was asking. Size 7 is out. So that's probably why she was asking. Flowers of Joy bracelet in the yellow of mother pearl. I love the flowers on this. Beautiful frangipanies. And we have the frangipani on the connector pieces as well. Hammered rings in between our adjustable swivel lobster claw. Matching, decorated, of course.
Yeah.
Maybe what we can do is put Lauren. Lauren always has a 7, so we probably have one of the 7s. Or is it already inputted?
I would have.
So with the 7, maybe tomorrow. Oh,
We'll
no,
have
tomorrow. Hello, that's Saturday. So Monday, if we can make a note, we'll put the 7 into stock, Kay, for that ring. Because our sample up here is a 7. So you'll get the one we were showing on the
Tray.
Yeah, tray.
And the bracelet's going to fit those of you from a 6 to an 8-inch wrist. We have 2 size options. So you just hop on, and there's a section on that bracelet listing where it says find my perfect fit, and you look at what your wrist measurement is, and it'll tell you which one you would like.
I know I've seen a bunch of those little sizers going out recently. So don't forget, if you don't have one or you've misplaced yours, we'll send you new ring sizer, bracelet sizers. And we have to measure our wrists. Like, I don't know if anybody else is like us. Like during the different seasons, our pants change sizes, so our wrist changes sizes. So
I know those pants. It's weird how they shrink and then grow and shrink and grow.
I know what's going on with those pants.
I swear, when it's warm out, my fingers end up growing. So I feel like I go a size up in the summertime.
The chrysoprase. So this was another sneak peek, and we were guessing the stone, and it is chrysoprase with the tree of life.
Yes, this is a big deal. This stone is a big deal. The price might seem like it's not a big deal because the price is so good, but that chrysoprase, the quality of that chrysoprase.
Yes, it is stunning. And we have a size 6 and 8, 10, 11, or 12 left.
Now, somebody was saying South Sea. Somebody was just asking about this.
Sally Zambrano was wondering, is it South Sea mother of pearl, the yellow?
The yellows.
The
yes.
yellows.
Yes. That oyster. That mother of pearl.
Mother of pearl. Does it come from South Sea? Yeah.
Yes. Now, love this little ring. It's just the cutest little ring. Actually, just so you know, ladies, that ring, oh man, the color of this one, it's just dreamy. But yeah, chrysoprase, that came from my personal stash. You know how like I'm releasing still a little bit?
Yeah.
So that is not stuff that you can actually get, especially not in that kind of price point. If I were to bring chrysoprase back at this point now and have stones in the market, it would be in our luxury Bali section. it would not be showing up in our normal Sarda section.
Well, Annika, I love how you put the necklace very fun on the tray there.
Diana, oh my gosh, you're so funny. Salt intake and fluid, LOL. Yeah, that does.
Should I go ahead and order with code? Then you'll put the 7 in on Monday. If we have the 7K, we have to double check to see if it's already in stock or if we need to add it to stock.
Because this is a brand new debut. So do you think you would have released it?
Well, some of them are already in stock when we get them.
Oh, because we're doing that now. Okay. We just implemented, because so many sizes later, we want you to have them. So we just implemented this new thing where our QAs, we are putting those in so that you don't miss out. Because like the debut comes and then it's like, wait, you released them and I was working. So we're trying to accommodate. We listen to you, ladies. What you like, you want everything all up front. That's all we got left.
So Kay, we can jot down Kay's name actually, Lauren, if you can put it. And then Kay, I'll look for it. And if I have it, I'll reach out to you on Monday.
Michelle's like, Janyl! Like, all these special. I know. I'm like,
all right. God is gracious.
He is all the time.
This is our Sonic Pink bracelet, brand new debut tonight with the scattered jawin and chain link motif in fitting a 5 to a 7¼ inch wrist.
Ooh, this is
A
the
little bit
true,
smaller fit
true.
on
The
this one.
Sonic Pink is that true, beautiful kind of hot pink that I've been dying for. Now I can get this color in our sapphires, right? But I have not been able to nail this color. And this is a color, like to me, it's that perfect pink that I've been trying. The way we cut this, everything, like ladies, I love it. I don't like maybe the Sonic Pink doesn't go with it though. Like it's just such a sophisticated pink, and Sonic, like it reminds me of the fast food drive-in.
Oh, Sonic Burger.
Yeah. So I'm like, no, it's not fast food quality. Like it's just a very elevated, really pretty stuff. So this is new. It's like one of our new colors. You did see when we did Michelle, when we did our interchangeable necklace, was the first time you saw the Sonic Pink. And this is now the first collection now being shown in the Sonic Pink. So love this. You ladies that are always looking for that perfect pink color, like I think I nailed it for you.
Yes. And Diana Diaz says this color pink is yummy.
Oh my gosh.
And it was going to go great with kunzite. And then Becky would like to know if you have any other pieces coming with the Chris phrase.
There was a multi-bracelet. There's going to be, I think, something I used in some kind of pocket multi.
Okay.
And then I had it earlier. Remember when I did it
Yes, we
in
did.
the multi? So, yeah. This was kind of one of those things. Sometimes the rings, we ended up selling out of things and I always ran out of rings. But this will combine with a lot of the greens that I'm doing this year for you.
Julie said she purchased the Sonic Pink in the ring and paperclip bracelet. It is beautiful.
Oh.
The ring at the top.
Yeah, she did the interchangeable. So she got the interchangeable piece. Okay, cool.
Kristen Michelle, hello. Welcome in, babes. She says, hi, babes.
Hello. Oh,
welcome.
Kirsten Michelle, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, she's my little inspiration every time I think about the little small bracelets. Because it was like, oh my gosh, they're fitting you because she's got a teeny little wrist.
Yeah.
And I hope that we're going to see you again at the Babes event. That'll be fun. Now, you know what? I think everybody's a Bali babe. Like if you know what, if you love my jewelry, you are a Bali babe. So you are already a Bali babe.
They are. And we say babes to everyone. Huh?
Yep.
All the time. Melanie Green, hello, welcome. And our Strength of My Soul ring. This has the chain link and scattered jawin in a stack set. So you get 3 rings here, available in sizes 6 through 12 for $109.
Melanie just popped in. She said, hello, everybody.
Kristen loves her bracelets. Thank you, Janyl.
Oh, yeah. I just love getting to know you ladies because it's like, it's so cool when I'm designing things and thinking about people. Yeah. It's exactly where I wanted to be.
Yep. We have another ring option. God is gracious. It's the watermark and hammered in the Sonic Pink, available in sizes 6 through 12.
We showed that one earlier.
Oh, we did. All right. And we have a necklace. Moving on. I was probably busy reading something.
Yes, we were.
Talking. So God is gracious. How about a necklace? Should we show a beautiful necklace?
Yes, yes,
yeah.
Becky. It will go with the bar right. Yes, it is in that same lot of stones that I had.
Yes.
Yep. Becky, you are correct.
And this is the beautiful necklace. It's 18 inches. We have a 4-inch extender, and it is got the chain link and scattered jawin.
Yeah.
This is one of
motif.
my signature styles that I just absolutely love. Like, these are those kind of really classic statement pieces. And before, I used to do this in the quartz triplets, which I'm kind of moving away from that and doing more like, solid, different ones. So it was something people were asking, but I wanted to find that perfect pink. Instead of doing a triplet, I wanted to do like just a really beautiful fancy cut in that pink.
Jody DeVasta says that necklace is gorgeous.
They love
And Melanie's loving to hear your sweet voice, Janyl. She's glad you're back.
Well, I just like remember, like Melanie, I still like remember just loving hugs from her.
Oh, I
like,
know.
and she smelled gorgeous in her dresses. She is a dress girl that I was like, oh my gosh, I want to be that woman that wears dresses and looks like that,
Connie wants to know if we're drinking coffee or having coffee nudges. We're both drinking coffee.
Yes, they
Oh,
are.
are we talking very, very fast
Well,
today?
I was funny because the other day on Wednesday I was having coffee and I was telling them, "Oh, I'm going to be in trouble. Jeff doesn't usually let me have coffee after 3 because I'm like."
I know.
So maybe
I'm just excited to be back here with you ladies again. So I think, the excitement. I definitely missed you ladies. And, I'm running around designing, looking at stone. Like I wear so many different hats. So sometimes when I literally left, got to rest, which for 15 years, I've not actually taken a vacation. I usually travel and I'm doing business. And it was just beautiful. And I have to tell you, I took the book. I haven't read a book in like 15 years. I kept telling her, like Lisa.
Oh, you took Lisa's book.
And
The
I
Trauma
read
Tree?
it. And I was so excited to give those books out to you ladies. I'm like, we're giving 20 away. That book could not have come at the right moment for me. I was like literally the release off my shoulders because she literally writes from the Word of God as she's doing this. But we all have our stuff, right? Our backpacks get loaded and sometimes we have to unload. And Lisa, just what an amazing book. She is going to heal so many ladies through this. I got to tell you, Lisa healed me. Like I just, it was amazing. And my gratitude and just, it's like, it was just amazing. And I finished it and just was like, Tracy, oh my gosh, I feel like this. And just coming back, it was different because it's stressful. There's a lot of things going on all the time. And I can either make it stress or be grateful and just go, it'll be okay. Because it's always okay. God always makes everything okay for me, which is crazy because the stories can be crazy, right?
So we're showing the Inspire Others. That's funny you're talking about the Inspire Others ring in the pink fluorite. Has those beautiful rhodolite garnet accent stones available in sizes 6 through 12. And we just had shown prior to that was the matching cuff in 3 sizes, fitting from a 5.5 to a 7.75. Beautiful. Loving the rhodolite garnets in this with that fluorite. Stunning.
She's like, so Brandy wants a tip-to-tip fluorite bracelet. So do you know we just had some samples cut up of the next pink fluorite, and it's like, soon as we do this pink fluorite, and I'm like, oh, I'm inspired. I want to do this. The color range of what it gave me is like 12 different shades of pink. So to actually get 2 to do a tip-to-tip, I'm going to keep working on it, Brandy. Because basically she's saying, okay, so we have the chain one, right? Then now we've got the cuff
style. Or
so she's like, where's my tip to tip Janyl? So I love it. So Brandy, I will put that on the list because definitely we need a tip to tip.
We
always.
do. Yeah, and that pink fluorite is just so vibrant and beautiful.
And I love Brandy. We always put her in greens. Now she's going in this pink.
She is.
Exotic pink. But there is like a real grown up burgundy kind of like hue to that pink too.
And the ring here is fun. It's not straight up and down. I love the angle here with the little
That's
swooshy silver.
I need some edgy kind of fun, something like a little bit different. Like, and yeah, that stone is so confident and so beautiful that I'm like, this is the design that I can put it to where it's kind of just elegant because it's the Janyl Adair. So it's that open filigree carved that is just so elegant. But again, that refined kind of,
Mhm.
you know, I know I use that same terminology, but that leather lace, like I want to
yes.
combine those together. To me, those are my favorite looks to wear,
Yes.
or the ones you get the most compliments when you wear, right?
Mhm.
Other people see that.
Absolutely. And of course, when you take this pink fluorite and you mix it with that rhodolite garnet, it just looks so expensive.
Terry's like, it's a good idea. Yep, with that pink. It's like I just have to when the stones come in that they cooperate and they come in that hue.
Mhm.
But yeah, because ladies, there's so many of you ladies that buy sets, and so I want to make sure that color hue is just spot on.
Yeah.
Oh, I
yeah, when
love
you
this
tip it back,
bracelet.
you can really see it.
But this bracelet, my favorite part was that I got to put the closure. It was a bead, so it's a full round bead.
Oh.
Like my favorite little bracelet I designed for you for a long time. Because I didn't put a swivel, I didn't put a
When you
toggle,
tip it back, you can see it.
but literally, I put that little round Janyl Adair Tree of Life kind of bead.
Yeah. So the bracelet comes
That
in.
is actually pink fluorite in the middle, and we're trying to. It's like, hello.
I actually liked it better without the extra light. It just when you roll it back, it catches our lights. I felt like it really popped on the screen. I'll show you. I just now roll it back away from you, straight back away. Yeah, and then bring it. Yeah, you can kind of see those pinks.
In
splash
person,
there.
this is great.
No,
But
yeah, I can
sometimes
see it
with
on
our lighting, it is really hard. Now I know that because there's like a small, tiny handful of these left that we have. But I've been ordering the sizes pretty good because I think it's pretty good in
Mhm.
what's there. And we just did release those QAs. So if we did not have your size before, it's probably a one and done. We might have one, literally. But let's close it because I want to show you the little bead because it is so cute.
Close it, close it.
Close it. And I love it because remember I put the magnet so it's going to find itself for you. Boom! Did you see that? I love it.
And it's in 5 sizes. So starting in a 5 1/4 inch wrist to a 7 1/2.
Oh my gosh, I love it. See, this is that one that's so easy to get. Oh, whoops, I shouldn't have said anything.
No, she's got it.
And Diana Diaz
there you
is
go.
saying she's a
There we go.
6.5.
Yeah. I see. Isn't that so cute? Oh, Diana said this?
Yeah, she's a 6.5, so she's wondering, so which size will fit me best in this one?
If you like fitted, it would be the 7. If you like it in looser, little bit looser fit, then you're going to want the 7 1/4.
Okay.
But this one,
And with the bead, I probably I'm gonna spin it around because I'm like,
I would play with that.
Ooh,
all day.
look at the bead. Now the
literally
thing.
finds itself.
Yeah.
very,
And Ola did say, she said, I was surprised at how easy that was.
Nice.
Yeah.
Amberly says she's wearing it right now and it's stunning. She has
Oh, I
hers on
love
right
it.
now.
Well, and here's the thing. It is, I have to make a lot of different sizes when I do that. So I don't do a lot of bracelets like this. I found that I run out of sizes that you need. And so I will not do as many of these this year because it is really hard. Like literally in some of these kind of bracelets, we ran 10 different sizes and it's just not sustainable. It's just too hard to stock that many sizes. So had to narrow it down a little bit, especially when I'm limited with the amount of stones after I do by the time it gets through that 5-check process, like our stones, sometimes we have a quarter of what I originally wanted to start with.
This is another ring option in the pink fluorite. Beautiful Janyl Adair and watermark combined on the band here.
Yes.
The fun,
Yeah.
almost
They're
looks
secret
like,
little hearts.
I was gonna say it looks like little hearts.
But I like the little Janyl Adair, the little flash, like your
We
little
have
icon.
looks like the size 7 and the size 12 are sold out.
Oh.
We have the other sizes available. And then the last item on this tray is this beautiful ruby. Sorry, that was me, Lauren. Beautiful ruby ring. It's our peace be with you. I clicked it at the same time she did.
I saw that move. That's funny.
But then what happened was her click went first, so when my click processed, it hit the one below it. I'm like, darn
Now
it.
this is one that I redid, and literally he told me he would not be able to do this for me, and I pushed and
Oh.
pushed and pushed. So it is a standalone ruby by itself. Now I've got some really tiny rubies like this, but this is literally the last of his rough. The price that I got on this is kind of crazy. This should have been in our luxury. The other ruby that I've got coming like this is literally going, and they're tiny little pieces, are going to be in our luxury when we launch them. But this, it's a one piece. It's probably one of the biggest pieces of ruby that I have ever used.
Yeah.
And we have a request from Joanne Molina. If you could take the twisted pink fluorite ring and put it on the ring finger. So she'd like to see it on her ring finger. The fun one. Call it the fun one.
The fun one.
The edgy one.
The ring finger. Oh yeah. Oh my
And
gosh!
the little
Every
loose.
time it's like, Janyl, I have to count my
Which one's
fingers.
your ring
The
finger?
ring. Oh, this one. I like Annika had it, but I was like, oh, we gotta help her. Which one is it?
This one looks a little loose because my pointer finger is a size bigger than this one, so.
Well, I find with this one, the way that when I set the stone sideways, if people are in between, they
Mhm.
can. Like I like these, and with the chrysoprase ring too. Whenever I do them off centered like that, I kind of like it because I can wear two different sizes. So like I always would pick an
Yeah.
8, but I can go to a 7 and it still works well.
Right.
So whenever you see those off-centered rings like this, ladies, you probably, I mean, you ladies that tend to buy one of everything I do, you probably have bought in different sizes. But yeah, that's one of those tricks of when you see the rings where the bands don't line up perfectly.
Mhm.
I love it. You can wear two different sizes.
Christy Miller says, "Oh my, I hear the voice of Janyl. Welcome home. We've missed you."
Hello,
Yeah.
Christy.
You must
Yes.
just be tuning in.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Well, it's super great to see you. And yeah, she's like Chrissy is a travel agent, so I bet you she has booked so many Viking cruises and
Oh.
stuff. And doing that,
Cool.
I think they've got a good program. They probably sent her on a cruise because I
That's
think
cool.
like that's what Robert was saying. He likes Viking. He's like, oh, I'm glad you want to book Viking because they really take care of their travel agents.
Mhm. I've heard good things about the Viking
Oh,
cruises.
Simona says, can you show the ruby stone up close? Oh, yeah, because the ruby is phenomenal.
And someone also asked on Facebook if that ruby is Indian ruby.
This one is the Indian ruby.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So the white mother of pearl tree of life cuff is stunning. 76 grams.
Oh,
And
wow.
with this Indian ruby, there's almost like a bit of glitter, which sometimes will it almost is like they like nail polish that has that shimmery kind of in it.
Iridescent
Yeah,
kind of look
the
to it.
Indian ruby has that, where the other red ruby doesn't. It produces a glow, but not like a sparkly shimmer.
Okay.
Like this ruby. And Simona, we will show you that ring again.
Yes,
for sure.
I pulled it out.
Because it is like definitely, like I said, I think in about 5 months, I have some really small pieces. I was like so excited to get them. They will launch in luxury. But this, it's so rare in its nature because the size is, and the carat weight of it. And also, do you see where I did the micro faceting on it?
Oh,
So
yes.
it's like water, like the faceting on it is phenomenal, phenomenal. But this, like I said, this should be in our luxury. It truly should be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably shouldn't be one.
But my guy, I love it. Yeah.
It probably should be a lot more than that.
Well, this was the stone that, remember during COVID
Mm.
when he literally sold me all the samples. So I've been holding on to this thing. So I redid the cutting just a little bit just to make it even a little bit more spectacular. So it's been around the world 2 times.
So the Lavish Beauty cuff is going to fit a 6 to a 7 inch wrist. And like I was saying, 76 grams is the gram weight. Gorgeous cuff.
Now, there's
We
some
have-
things that I have to do, Michelle, and I have to bring them back because they were so popular. So the
Mhm.
ring was something I did with the pendant. Now, I brought the cuff back because everybody kept asking the cuff, but I wanted to bring a bracelet that would come back also because our chain is so beautiful. So this is a brand new debut, never seen this style before. And look at the granulation work on this, like absolutely beautiful, stunning. And so the mother of pearl, so
And
pretty.
they are liking it, but there's only 2 left of the size 6 to 7 1/4. And then there's only a handful left of the one fitting a 6 7 5 to an 8. So getting down there, I'm probably going to sell it in the next, I would imagine, the next
Yeah.
week or so. Should be gone, if not tonight. And then I was talking to Jessica earlier, and the mother of pearl is 20 carats on these.
Whoa.
20 carats. But it's a 32 by 17 millimeter in that marquee shape, which is always
Mhm.
so unique and different. And then we add that checkerboard cut on top that adds that extra sparkle and the ability to where you can see those layers of that iridescent in that pearl.
Because like you can always do a regular cabochon, what you see in this, but I really love to challenge my
Mhm.
cutters to really just get, I don't know, to me it just screams a little bit more like
Oh,
class,
luxury,
you know,
class,
doing this
yes.
kind of cutting on it.
Yes, it is gorgeous. Doreen must have a small wrist because she said that it's too the bracelet's too big for her, and it starts at a 6. So she must be one of those 5 7 5 or 5 1/2 wrist ladies that we have
Well,
out
the
there.
cuff, actually, the cuff is
Oh.
perfect for her then because the cuff you can cinch in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So the matching ring we have available in all sizes, 6 through 12. It's our lavish beauty ring, also in the mother of pearl, the white mother of pearl, with the tree of life motif. And you did that, almost mimicked a twisted cable around the edge, Janyl.
It
Like
is.
our
It
twisted
is.
cable. It is the same
Yeah.
exact.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like
That's
used to me leaning
well.
forward.
Yeah. I know you're squinting. It's like my contacts. I can't see that. Can you confirm?
I
And
was-
she's looking at me like.
I was
confirm.
leaning way into the screen, you guys.
But
to
the
try and-
gallery is just. Whenever I do these statement rings like this, I really, the gallery is part of how it's going to fit for you too. So you can
Mhm.
see how she pulled that off.
Oh yeah.
It's immediately going to really kind of conform to your finger. That airspace literally helps it stay up on top. So as your hand talking, it's not going to flap around on you.
Right. Absolutely makes it comfortable. Gives you that breathability.
Michelle
as well.
always hand talks.
I do.
If you just saw her behind her, Janyl,
Oh, we
like,
were laughing about that
That was last
Wednesday.
time.
It was Wednesday. I was doing something and I realized I was doing it, and they said, "Oh, you do it all the time."
yeah,
Yeah, I didn't realize it was like this.
It's like
Moment I thought, oh, I'm standing here hand talking to the ladies, like, because I was holding up, I was saying like the number 2, and I was like, they can see me or something. It was pretty funny. All right, and a matching pendant in the lavish beauty as well.
That's a lot. Ray just gave us 3 carats.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a lot of carats. It is. It's huge.
She just gave us 3 carats. That's so cute.
It is huge. 20
Oh my
carats.
gosh, the emojis.
When Jess told me that earlier, I was like, what?
Yeah,
And I hope I gotta write that down for my facts.
Tracy, welcome into the show. You're never too late.
That's no. You're gonna want to use 10 live, Tracy. 10 live. You're gonna save $10 off a $100 purchase. And that's
Ooh,
only
she
till
wants to
6
see that
o'clock.
ring in labradorite. Okay, Megan. No, there is going to be gorgeous labradorite coming this next year. Oh, you know what, Megan? You know what I did do? Actually, not this ring, but I actually did this really cool swirl cut in the labradorite. So it's a little bit of the chain link going down it. That's going to be coming soon, actually. So Megan, I love that you said that because I think I know exactly when the ring comes in. But labradorite, when you cut, it's really hard because especially when it's all the different shades that come in, I really try to pick as consistent as I can throughout the collection. So what we're showing you, we're not going to fool you later, and then you're not going to get a sheen or something to it. Like I always want to make sure the quality. But Megan, oh boy, I'm thinking of the one ring that would be similar to this, but there's other labradorite this year that is just going to be spectacular. So Megan, I love that you love the labradorite.
This
Love
is our Hope and Future ring in citrine, available in a 5, 7, 9, 10, and 12. And then we have our Remembering Hope bracelet, the beautiful brachiated mookaite paired with pearl and citrine.
Oh,
Mhm.
I love brachiated muka. It's really hard to work with the stones, Michelle, because the brachiated, it's literally all this activity going on. It's just so cool thinking about all these elements that come together that make it's almost unbelievable that this is a natural pattern in this. But
Mhm.
it's literally think about what's going on under the earth to create these patterns and the crumble of that's not made up. It literally is taken out of the ground. And then of course, as water and other minerals seep in, it reseals it and forms this.
Mhm.
So nothing has been done to the stone. That is the pattern. And I just love the colors because you get like these yellows, but I love the earth tonies of these taupes and the creams that are with it. It like I absolutely love the brachiated mookaite. Like it's one of my favorite stones to work with. Every stone, like, but again, I have to cut a lot of stones to get down to those perfect, like they have to speak to me. Every stone.
We have we have this multi-stone bracelet,
Mhm.
or we have another option for you with the brachiated mookaite with paired with just the white mother of pearl.
Yeah.
So you
Well,
get
we
the
got the bracelet
smaller
in
version
early,
also.
Michelle, and I was like, please don't sell out. I think we only had 3
There's only-
left.
Yeah, there's not very many
And
left on
I
the
was like,
multi-stone.
because I was redoing the other part of this collection of there were different tweaks that I wanted to do to bring it in. So I love this one because I love the connection
Oh,
of
yes.
all the different links. It's just a really cool because it almost looks like it's all silver, but then you get the stone.
Mhm.
So I love some of these new bracelets that I was designing for you. I think they're real pretty on the wrist, but they're real comfortable to wear too.
And it's available in 2 sizes. So starting, Doreen, at a 5.5-inch wrist to a 7.25. So a nice size range there for you. And it has, of course, the lobster claw, has that beautiful decorated lobster claw and the swivel.
Mhm.
And then we're going to pair it with a tiger's eye
Yeah.
ring.
All the yellow that I have, even that yellow mother of pearl, like,
Oh, yeah.
all the white. Oh my gosh, did we put the little
It's
oval
on-
mother of
it's-
pearl ring on this
it's-
show?
It's not on the tray. It's over on the page.
Oh my gosh.
Just-
Okay, so I brought that mother of pearl ring. The oval.
ring.
We were supposed to put the oval with it. Remember,
The
I
ring
gave
is,
you
I think it's,
the little scalloped one. I said it was going to go with this.
I think it's on next week. We talked about it and then we looked and I think it wasn't until next week.
Oh, was it?
It's a
Okay.
new arrival for next week.
I have another mother of pearl coming too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
that's on next week's show.
Oh, the tiger's eye. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
It is available in sizes 6 through 12.
So I brought in some rings this time. There's nothing else. We have a one stone pendant that we've been having on our website for some time. I'm bringing in some rings that will blend with it. Okay, so this one I designed part of the pocket collection that it will like all mix and match. So if you don't want to go with the brachiated mookaite, the tiger's eye pulls all the colors
Oh,
of the
yeah.
brachiated mookaite. Okay.
Mhm.
It's gorgeous.
So you ladies that don't like matchy, you're going to see me bringing in one-off rings that literally go with the collections. And my team's been like, where's this supposed to go? And I'm like, oh, it's supposed to go over here. So I'm trying to marry all this stuff together now because everybody's like, but where's the rest of the tiger's eye? Nope. I did what the ladies like. They want to kind of mix it up a little bit. I will always bring you the gemstone in the collection, but I'm going to bring you some hues of color that will match that are not in the collection, if that makes sense.
And we have the West East setting in this one available in all sizes except for an 11, which is sold out. And then we have a different ring option, which is the Remember Hope Ring 2, which matches perfectly back to the pendant and the bracelet.
No,
I know,
this
look
one
at
I
that.
love the way that it's designed. You're getting a statement look, but it's one of those ones that how I set the stone and the bezel, it literally is going to be low profile. So when you get stones of this size, it's going to lay down on your wrist as low as it can, right? Because you're looking at a 12 by 16 stone. It's a
Right.
nice size stone,
It
right?
is.
No,
But this one, and that's why the inside of the gallery, how I curve it, it's
Mhm.
curved just to fit just really, really beautifully.
And when you turn it to the side, you can see the thickness in that silver. That is the quality ring. They're not thin, right?
Mhm.
So look at that. Layer upon layer of silver.
Yeah, with the bands, it was so funny on some of the sizing. Like, I'm always improving. It's like, oh, nope, send this back. I want it a little thicker, or I want this. Like, yeah, I want that quality to be there. Where silver, people are taking out a lot of the weights and stuff just to get to a price. No, I'm going to make it the best.
We have our Remember Hope pendant that matches perfectly in the brachiated mookaite with the white mother of pearl as the enhancer bail.
Yeah.
It's so cool. I've got this other brachiated that has some that I'm going to be doing down the road in a square that actually has a different color. Usually it's always this that I go to, but when we were cutting the rough, there was this small amount that had this different coloring to it. So it's going to be a really tiny little pocket collection. But yeah, anytime we say brachiated, it's like it's this cool mosaic patterning, but it's natural. It is completely I mean, we do stuff in mosaic and create stones, like tiling things together for a mosaic. These are just so cool because they are that way.
And they loved that tiger's eye, and everyone's like, we need a tiger's eye bracelet.
We are doing some tiger's eye. There's going to be some really cool tiger's eye pieces coming, ladies. And here's the thing, there's a lot of different shades of tiger's eye. You think that it's so yeah, I'm gonna bring some really cool stuff this year for you in tiger's eye.
You both.
Do you know
Okay,
how
you go.
hard this stone, like how rare? Just so you know, the strawberry quartz, and you're saying, Janyl, what's the difference between cherry quartz and strawberry quartz? We've named it different things from different vendors, but here's going to be the topper. It's going to be crazy. I actually have a new material that I did called cherry. This is going to match alongside. I've got a tip to tip that's going to come with this collection down the road, ladies. So love this. It's the only multi I'm going to have. I'm not going to have a multi to the other collection, but you know how I said I'm designing something, then down the road, you're going to see something else that you're going to be able to stack and add to it. If this is your color palette, which is very sophisticated, that's why pink cashmere, it is, because it is just that sophisticated. Look at the faceting on this.
Oh, it is beautiful.
I did the lotus cutting on this. It is so pretty. But this strawberry quartz, it is so rare. And the fact that I'm still like, I am being really conservative with what I cut to continue to use this because it's a huge deal. Huge deal. Whenever you get the quartzes with these splatterings of things, it literally looks like little strawberry seeds.
It does.
It does. But the biggest deal is I'm giving you this chatoyant like glow inside the stove like my lavender moon quartz. So you're getting that effect. That's even harder to get in a quartz with inclusions, which means it's tourmalated, rutilated.
Okay.
And so that's what this is in that same category. It would be basically, some would call rutilated.
Okay.
So it's strawberry rutilated, but it's got the specks in it.
Specs in it. Yeah. It is gorgeous. So we have the matching pendant, Blooms of Blessing. It's our 3-stone pendant. So we have the pink mother of pearl, the strawberry quartz, and that ballet blush quartz. And there might be a couple of ballet blush pieces to play back with this too. I don't know if we still have
I did the
a
ring.
tip to tip.
Well, no, I did actually a 1-stone ring in this.
Do we still have that tip to tip in the ballet blush?
Yes, in the clearance.
Okay.
But I think we only have 7.5 left.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you're a 7.5-inch wrist, go get the tip to tip because
It'd be really pretty together.
I will not be doing drops. Actually, I'm working on it, but trying to get 2 to match up is really hard with the rough that I had.
Yeah.
So I was like, ah. And I'm the puzzle master when it comes to stones. I will make it look good, but yeah.
So Joanne is asking if a tip to tip in strawberry quartz will be coming soon. Did she
So-
hear you correctly?
Joanne, not Joanna. I always add words to people's names. Okay, so guess what? It's going to have guava,
Ooh.
ballet blush.
Mhm.
It's going to have cherry quartz. and strawberry quartz.
Oh, okay.
And it's so there's 6 stones in the tip
Oh,
to tip.
wow. That's going to be really pretty.
It is really pretty. So it is going to go with this collection. So if you already had this bracelet, and I was trying to line them up together, but again, when you're setting 6 stones, and the complexity of that other collection is actually taking longer.
Sally Mae, welcome in. Glad to have you back. It has been a while.
Sally,
so we're glad
hello.
you're with us today.
Oh
And
my gosh, so great to see you.
just I see Lauren just put in the feed. I was going to remind everyone, if you refer a friend, you and a friend can save $30 on your next order. So be
Linda,
sure.
hello, Linda. Oh, look at the gallery in this one. It's so good. But I love this one because to me, it's like, it just looks like a wearable piece of art.
It
I'm
does.
not getting like, I'm a flower. That's, no, it's, yeah. And this is one of my favorites.
It is beautiful.
But the other one, definitely with the carving on it. So you're getting 2 different looks, but the color, these right here, it's my pink that I will wear. Just like, because it goes with my spinel, my luxury Bali spinels. All of these color tones go together.
Yes.
Not the purple, the burgundy, the burgundy.
Oh, should we tell them?
Oh, we're
I did an order for Janyl for a ring she wanted. I gave her the one that was the least expensive for the one that you
She
wanted.
said that's all I could have, because I'm like, nobody's getting that one. I really need that one.
Okay.
So anyway, I went, what? Are you limiting me to like, because there was only one left. So I'm like, but anyway, yeah.
Yes, it was fun. All right, so referral bonus, you guys. I know you're telling your friends all the time about Sarda. You're telling strangers. I hear stories and posts. I told my doctor. I told the lady at the pet store. So when you do that, and you refer a friend, you and your friend, if they place an order, can save $30. So loving that. We're doing that promotion right now. Oh,
and thank you, Joy, for having the complicated to know how to do that and match it all up and do this stuff. Because it's like, wow, I can't believe we can do that. Made for that nail color. Oh, yeah. See, all that tray right there are the colors of the nails. Lauren, you pick a lot. I pick. That is our nail color pick. And our lippy pick. Because that, as you get older, you need those colors of lips.
Joanne ordered the euphony ring in that ballet blush. Super excited. I'm excited for you, Joanne. That's going to be really pretty.
Oh my gosh.
Loving that.
So the
Lavender Moon Quartz.
Oh, Lavender Moon. Okay, so this was not the easiest collection. That Lavender Moon comes clear more than having that like really cool, beautiful, and they're all good. But you're going to notice that little pop of pink. What I love, why I love putting it with the Rose de France. So this was kind of designed. So if you have the Rose de France tip to tip, these pieces with the Lavender Moon, all so pretty together. Matter of fact, I have a collection that I put together for a holiday that I'm good at. So this is the moment. Then we're going to give it a rest because the stones were so hard to collect and to get enough. Then I will be towards the holiday time bringing another collection in.
Okay.
Because I'm reworking the stones right now. Got to work ahead.
So the Lavender Moon has going to fit a 625 to a 7.5 inch wrist.
Oh, that's a 6.
That's why
a 6, because I wear that one. I wear that one all the time.
I think that one is
no,
a
100%.
6.
It's a 6.
Okay. 6 to a 7.5 inch wrist.
You see, they didn't change it because it was something I brought in again.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't do many reorders, but when we do, it's because it was that good. And this was the ring and the bracelet that we brought in together. Like this was the one that we did in a reorder.
How many collections of jewelry did you take with you on your cruise to wear?
I didn't. Because
Did you bring
I didn't
anything?
know.
Your diamond necklace?
No, I wore
ring,
my black diamonds. Yeah.
Or your black diamond ring?
Because I literally had it all sitting there and didn't put it in my suitcase.
Oh, no, you forgot.
But then I thought, no, I don't want anybody to talk about it. Like I didn't tell anybody what I do, or like it just was like, It was so relaxed. Literally, it was. Ladies, after not having a vacation like that, I slept the first 2 days. To be honest, like I had some catching up to do, and
That's
then
always nice.
yeah. So
We have the Lavender Moon Quartz dinner ring to match here. And is soldered, right? No,
It is.
just, yes. So sometimes we have this as
Oh.
adjustable, sometimes it is not. This one is not, just so you know. But we do have that opening in the back behind the stone, lets that light through so you can see the beautiful sparkle in the lavender
Oh,
moon.
Becky said she has the earlier version of the lavender moon with one
Oh.
stone, which I do sometimes. Sometimes I'll do it, and then when I bring it, then I will add or change something. Like that's just
Mhm.
what I do. So sometimes the reorder is never exact because I'm always like, ooh, what if I do this? So yeah, that's probably true, Becky.
And we're going to pair.
Maybe it's not exact reorder.
We're going to show this with the Rose de France amethyst, and then we have the amethyst accent stones in the tip-to-tip
Yeah.
bracelet. Only 2 left in each size on this bracelet.
Yeah.
So
that
it
was
is
pretty
going,
cool.
gone.
That was pretty cool.
5.5 to a 7.5 inch wrist. It just has that real.
I can see somebody saying, do this in the pink fluorite, but I couldn't get the stones that big.
Oh,
and it would be so expensive, I'd have to sell it in luxury poly for sure collection.
I'm loving how soft the Rose de France is. Just makes it that real chic feel, right?
Well, it is the Rose de France because it truly is the pink amethyst. There is a pink to it and that's why it's called Rose de France, because it's this pink amethyst.
Well, it's prized for its delicate hue, and the largest Rose de France stone, 1,015 carats.
Whoa.
It's a hand-carved amethyst mounted on a sterling silver base, known as the Imperial Presence.
Well, I'm wondering if I go visit it, can I really truly get in the middle of that one?
I don't know.
Because I love getting in the middle of things. Yeah,
So gorgeous.
Very cool.
The ring, you guys have been shopping that one. We have a 6, 7, 8, 10, or 11 left. So 9 and 12 are gone.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Melanie she had something sold 153. I love that she uses that.
She does.
Yeah.
Oh, look how fun the under gallery is on this one. We did the Janyl Adair in the oval. Reminds me of a ring we used to have like that in the oval.
Oh, we used to, yeah. Actually, we have a bracelet coming that I use those pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's out of the 1,000. It's so funny because it's like, I can remember what stone because like I just.
And then we have the lavender moon mixed with the amethyst now with that perfect on point.
Oh, yes. Okay,
Lavender
so I love the band of this. Like, look at the little side detail. That's my favorite. So the Trinity, look at there. I love this ring style. Now, this is very much similar to the Ardent ring that I was talking about, but I love it because I love just those little shoulders of the little silver detail. Because I like to try to, but comfortably design the ring as far down as I can go, but just to make sure it's comfortable. And you know what's so cool? I've got these 2 little watermark bands to go around the gemstones. So next week, or is it the week after? Anyway, it's a set of 2, and it's going to be able to basically go around all these rings. So keep in mind, I'm going to be launching the all silver, the 2-piece soon.
Oh, nice.
We have a matching 7-stone bracelet in Janyl Adair, also with the Rose de France amethyst in the center there. We have the round amethyst stones, and then we have the square lavender moon quartz.
Oh, she might have been talking. Your nails are kind of almost like
I think that's what she was saying. The nails,
the ballet blush quartz. Is that? I'm like, I've been trying to. You know what? It's so funny. The girls positioned me this time to where I can see more of the names because I kept looking at Michelle during the show and not reading the feed. So hopefully, I actually got to see. This is my happy place now.
Yeah,
like we're gonna have to definitely set up this way. Ola said I was wearing mine today. Love the Rose de France ring and tip to tip and lavender moon quartz. Well, you know what? There's something ethereal and beautiful in those. And Ola, they are you.
Mhm.
Like Ola is that girl.
She's
She's just beautiful and like sophisticated and classy. So I love this. I love this.
And we have a request for Rose de France earrings, please,
They
from
love
Joanne.
that stone. They really
They
do.
Do you
do.
know what? The earrings did not play right.
Oh.
The flash of the color.
Mm.
Too much light
That's a
going
bummer.
through the back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh.
For the money. And I thought for the money, I actually pulled them. Because I'm like, ouch. Those are going to be expensive. They're, to me, has to be worth it. But I am working on more earrings. I really, truly am. But, you know, you have to have two and they have to perform nicely. So if they don't, I yank them.
You're out.
You are out.
We have a matching pendant here with both stones, the lavender moon and the amethyst accent stone with that beautiful tree of life veil.
I like this size because this is a size that I put like on my little black diamond necklace
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
for like a little color just to kind of throw in to match. This is like that perfect size. That's why I like the little one stone like that where you can put on a bead strand or for me, my little black diamond strand.
And then we have a matching bracelet, watermark and tree of life with African amethyst
Yeah.
in the single stone. It's our compassion bracelet, going to fit a 6 to a 7¼ inch wrist.
Ooh, this is the tray where Michelle has some stones saved up.
I have a little something over
She
there.
tried to
she's
grab my
almost-
Vegas stone and she wanted to give them all away tonight. And I said, those are my little
Okay,
collector pieces.
So just so you guys know, when we show this and you want one, Janyl didn't let me. I tried.
I was like, these are so
I
different. Like,
know. She has to keep them for something in the future,
I
possibly.
just for like a little bit, and then I give everything. We'll end up eventually giving
something
them
with
away.
them. Yes. So we're almost to that point. So the bracelet here, loving the side detail there, how it has the mixed motifs.
I love the fit and the construction and the engineering, the design on all these were really fun. But man, they are quality pieces, every single one. Where people that do these kind of bracelets today, they are like literally paper weight thin, like lightweight. These feel where like it was so important when I was creating these new designs that the quality would be there. And over time, a decade from now, it's still a bracelet you love wearing and the quality every time you wear it, you're like, good piece.
We have our forever intertwined ring. It is a stack set in the African amethyst. It's 0.63 carats of amethyst available in sizes 6 and then 8 through 12. So
And-
7 is sold out.
And remember, these are all standalone rings. I threw the bands in because I wanted to get some extra bands because, that is one of our most expensive things to do the smaller rings. But if I can get my artisans to actually do the two together, it's kind of a bit of a savings. So it's always a way to get you more for less, But beautiful just on its own, 100%. And just remember, then you get these cute little bands by themselves that you can wear or gift. So you're gonna get because it's really a perfect little size. And just so you know, with that band too, I'm gonna do it's like literally a curve. So the two band set literally will go around. It halos around the stone, and then it goes into a band. So the two ring set that I'm talking about, it will literally. Well, actually, there's probably a jewelry term to it that I don't, since I don't follow the jewelry industry stuff. The names.
Forever Intertwined was the name on that one. Then we're moving into the Bloom Where You Are Planted ring
Okay.
in the chevron amethyst.
Hard to get the chevron on our cameras, but there is. But so what the big deal about this is there's two things going on with anything that says chevron amethyst. Whoopsie, am I going to forget my name? So like it fluoresces.
Okay.
So it's almost like the fluorite, the way that this is growing. And that means the reason you're getting that fluoresce where it literally hues these different colors is because of the amethyst and the way that the crystals are growing. So you're going to get these really cool, like dogtooth kind of chevron shapes that are darker then you're going to get a little bit of a lighter amethyst that they surround. Now, most commonly, you're going to get a clear quartz with the dark chevron.
Mm-hmm.
But that means these are really, really old because they've purified, and these are such a big deal that I get to use this material. Huge deal.
Well, Megan Phillips said she owns this chevron amethyst ring, and it is stunning.
Mm.
So it really is. Oh my gosh!
And I
What a
wanted to do the
fun-
tip to tip again, but I couldn't gather enough stone and get it cut to actually make the tip to tip bracelet to match it.
The under gallery on that's amazing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then we have our.
Do you see the glow? I mean, you can kind of see the glow. Ugh. Like literally
does,
in the
yeah.
camera, but there's going to be really cool pieces like these we can never capture on the camera during a live show to really actually see, like, unfortunately, how cool these stones are.
Glory Everywhere ring is in the charite. I always worry I don't say it right. Charite.
Chairite. Yeah. I say stuff wrong all the time. I don't know.
Available in size 6, 7, 8, 10, or 11. Glory
I
Everywhere.
love this. Yeah, this is kind of my signature. Okay, because it's literally got that really beautiful little but this is kind of a classic style that I've used probably you'll recognize for about 30 years in my designs. You're going to kind of recognize this kind of where somebody will go, wait a minute, is that a Sarda? I definitely have a signature to like my pieces.
Yes, you do. Live Faith rings are also an option in the charite. Has that kind of wavy bezel crown.
Yeah.
That same kind of swirl that you did earlier
Kind of edge
on that
into
piece.
it.
You know, you called it the wave.
And it's funny because this, literally, I designed these kind of pieces about the same time. And it's kind of weird sometimes when I do bring it back, I do kind of bring back some of those types of styles. And because my artisans have just like, the quality gets better and better every time, you know, too. But also, too, I want that signature look to be able to go back. Like there's a way I design that, again, when you buy something from me, a decade from now, you buy something and you find it all blends back together.
Oh, yes, it's still match back. And then we have a matching pendant. Glory Everywhere in the charite. Also has the magnetic enhancer bail. It has Tree of Life details.
Oh, no, Melanie just did another sold. You better slow down, girl. I love it. You're treating yourself. You're the best.
Becky, just call her
I can't wait
Charlotte.
to give you a big hug. Melanie, did you buy your ticket?
She did. She's
yes.
coming.
Oh my gosh. Audrey?
I think so. I think Audrey's coming.
Brandy?
I need
Becky?
See what they
I need
say.
to reprint the list again.
Louise? Like, oh, I want to meet y'all.
The pendant matches back perfectly. And then we have a matching ring.
Oh my gosh. See, because so you can see that lighter
Audrey did too, yes.
purple with the darker and the
Audrey did.
She did. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
so Audrey,
there
just
you
so you
go,
know, when you come walking in, I expect the first thing out of your mouth to be
Hiya!
Yes.
Nothing else.
You definitely have to do it.
Oh, Ola, yes, Ola is coming to. Oh my gosh, you
Oh,
guys.
Yeah,
Yes.
Tony's coming also. I knew that. And
These
Ola.
ladies are going to come and then we're going to be like, we got to book a boat next time and we're all going on a, you know.
I thought about checking into that one that's
Oh my-
downtown Tacoma that takes, that evening
Oh no, I'm
cruise.
talking about like a cruise.
Oh.
The next one.
She's ready for another
Something.
another one.
That vacation was good. I need to go on vacation with our friends and family next.
I get it now.
Yeah.
I get it. Joanne's coming
Yeah,
from Puerto
Joanne.
Rico.
She's coming.
She actually is. Oh my gosh.
I know she wanted to last year.
Joanne.
We couldn't make it, so.
Oh my gosh. I am just. Oh my gosh. We're
Texas
gonna
in the
have to plan.
house.
We are going to have to figure out some places too, because ladies probably will be coming in. I definitely got to do a dinner or a hangout or something.
Something in
that'd be
addition to
nice.
the event.
Because the event is so, right?
No, we can work something out. I can do some
Yeah.
recon.
I know.
I'll recon.
Recon it.
See what I can come up with.
Sign me up for the cruise, Tiffany.
Oh, yeah, they're getting,
Tiffany was here.
getting
I
excited.
love it.
Getting it all going.
A babe
I know. I
cruise
wish I could be more like getting sponsors so we could get it all.
for
No.
free. Wouldn't
Yeah.
that be nice?
Who
Yeah.
knows? Yeah, that's not going to
Someday.
happen.
We'll get there.
Karna. So Karna said the Sarda ship will sink with all the jewels on board. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Megan would like to know if you could do a chevron amethyst bloom where you're planted pendant. It's the floral bezel.
Oh, with the frangipani.
Yeah, on a pendant.
Oh, yeah, yeah. A bigger so that's kind of a medallion.
Mm-hmm. And then we're going to show, this is that multi-stone bracelet while Janelle's pondering
I
that.
think I did.
It goes
I had
back.
another stone coming with that I had planned. Okay.
Fitting.
Well, right now I have used all the chevron amethyst. So I've got my guys looking for more because literally there's a tiny part. It doesn't occur in every amethyst. So to get this dog's tooth, like with the see-through, because a lot of times it'll come with white, the quartz, the opaque quartz where it will grow through. Well, a lot like this, but it's not. Yeah.
All
But
right.
I'm still gonna, I will
ladies,
work on it.
These are, Janelle, why don't you speak to what these are?
Okay, so this is where I was like, ooh, I love this, the sandstone, the quartz. So I wanted to actually cut some of the stones, but because the way the crystal forms, you can't always get that around. So my idea was, can we cut enough of them to have something consistent? But we couldn't. But you can see,
You can look at that.
this is going to show you what your stone, but wait, like this would all be rejected, the quality of these. However, these are super, super rare. Like
but just
this, people
so
are
cool.
collecting just this chevron trapeze, like because
Yes.
it literally comes in threes sometimes or more.
Yeah. Brandy just said it looks like Trepecci emeralds, but purple.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Leanne sold 2 stones in the hand.
She's
so
like,
I tried, Leanne. I thought, let's do a little giveaway with people who, if
in a
you're
way,
getting chevron
of course,
amethyst.
you'll figure something when we do it. But
when
of
it's
course,
time.
no, like these were ones that I was hoping to get some stones cut
Yeah.
at that, and they're like, could we speak to this girl that keeps wanting these like crazy things that cannot occur in nature, and like her ideas are grandiose, and I'm like. So anyway, so I kept the stones, and I admire them all the time because it's just, that's why I get so excited when the chevron amethyst that I get to use. But no, it's way better quality and grade than like they're just, and knowing like 1 in 1,000, the odds are even worse than that to actually find those pieces to occur with the chevron. It to not be in clear quartz. It's actually amethyst and amethyst, different shades of amethyst.
Yeah. Well, so we'll eventually do something with those, but I just thought they were really cool. So I asked Jill, can we show them tonight? Because these are just fun little stones.
Stone sample. She's like, what do you got there?
Oh, Brandy, you should see the ametrine.
And see, this is another bracelet that looks horrible on our website because we can't get the fluorite to fluoresce in a picture. And it's usually really hard for us to actually get it to perform on camera too, because they're just specialty stones. And so to get that to fluoresce means there's tons of inclusions that have to occur for it to fluoresce, but yet you're getting stones that look beautiful, but remember, perfectly imperfect. For it to fluoresce, it can't be perfect. It has to be perfectly imperfect. And I love that. I love that God even knows about the gemstones and with us. And we just have to embrace our perfectly imperfect because we're exactly the way he wants us to be.
Brandy
wonderfully made.
She did hear me. I didn't know if she heard me because I was saying at the same time you started. I said you should see the ametrine she has sitting in there on her desk, those stones in those cases. So
and a lot of stones, like ladies, I've worked through a lot of my different gemstones because it's like, that's why I'm like, oh my gosh, where am I going to go to like find some of these things again?
So the tip to tip is going to fit a 6.5 to a 7.5 inch wrist. And we have a matching ring braces waiting. in that beautiful rainbow fluorite and just vibrant color.
Yeah.
Mm.
I
I
was
think
letting-
this year the stones that were just to like that in my lifetime collecting of material to be able to do some of these collections and then sharing all my stuff that I've been I wouldn't say hoarding, collecting. To recut the rainbow banded fluorite, like
Mhm.
the kunzite. I mean,
Mm.
to be able to do all that kunzite and the aquamarine, I think those were stones that this year that I got so excited. I wanted to put in just about every style of look that I've designed for you. But I hope, ladies, like you enjoy those different stones. So probably between all the different colors, you probably have a fluorite, or you have an aquamarine, or you have a kunzite. And how cool and special those stones are, right, ladies? Like beautiful pieces, right? She's look at Ray said, "You better believe it."
I know.
Brandy
right?
has eyes and ears like a hawk. Brandy on a lamp.
Oh,
You ladies are so cute. Um, now Michelle said, Michelle, do an ametrine post. She says, "Oh, she
That's
just went
what's-
out.
I
She did.
do-
She pulled a
I'm
Janyl.
gonna
She just
do-
went out there.
I'm going to do one better.
You those other stones.
We're just going to
I
show
know.
you what they look like.
Actually, yes. Those. Did you post a picture of these?
No, she was asking me if I would, and because I said you should see the ametrine sitting on Janelle's desk.
Oh my gosh! Like these were other ones too.
Cool.
And trying to get somebody, they're like, first of all, we can't get ametrine like that again, Janyl. So
And
like, as
they're
I'm
in these cases, so it's a little, you're getting a little glare. But look, Brandy, look.
so now I have some round ametrine coming. They're small, 8 millimeters, but they're very soft. So it's a soft. Here's the thing: I found ametrine that was a Rose de France ametrine.
Whoa.
The material was so like a pinkish with a very light lemon citrine. So they're little round pieces. So I had the really special carving done. So did you see those oval carvings? The round is coming like
Oh
it.
yeah,
But it's
yeah,
going to be a
trying to see
Rose
it.
de France amethyst with it. So it's an ametrine. It's, the material's only coming from one place, but it's in this special cut. So that's what we took. But of course, like we can't do that darker color. Oh, I
How do
think
you
they've
open
taped it. They've
Oh.
taped them.
I'm like,
That's why.
that's
But we'll have to take them out as the collection gets,
Mhm.
but they're just super sweet. Like, but also an 8 millimeter stone is perfect. It's good size for everybody
Oh
to wear.
yes.
It's not too big.
No, I just was going to show that carving on there because it's hard to see through the plastic case. But
Well, and those stones, each of those stones,
oh,
it
they're
was $500.
oh yeah, no, they're
To
huge.
get-
They're just amazing.
And that's
They are.
my like direct carving sample price. Like
yes.
in the real world, that stone would probably go for about $1,500.
Very cool.
We have our faithful friend, Scattered Jawin Plum Lab Created Sapphire, available in sizes 6 through 12.
I love this little ring.
Oh
I
yes.
I love that like little open like part. I'm big. I love my big statement pieces, but it's so funny. These rings that you ladies wanted in that medium size is so funny. Michelle's trying stuff on all the time in that size. So
In that
that's why I
size.
like this kind of size. Yeah.
Braver Together pendant, again in this rainbow fluorite. We have the Talkative Mystic Topaz as our accent stones. Brand new
Banding.
debut.
And this is all banded, but of course sometimes you can't get that in the camera, but it is spectacular with the
Mhm.
greens and the aquas, like
yes,
because it's almost a teal green with it too.
it is. Yeah.
Mhm.
And the silver work on this is
Oh.
amazing. You can just see the quality.
Actually,
in
I've got
the
that
silver.
really cool bracelet that I'm working on. This was the start of something, so I'm gonna have another collection where the pendant, the bracelet, like you're gonna see more of this look coming soon.
Brandy said thanks. Those are really special, super cool.
Yeah.
Thanks
she
for
loved
sharing, and she's gonna dream about them for the rest of her life.
them. They loved it.
And the other debut we have on the tray is our Goodness and Love ring in the Northern Lights.
Well, and this is one that came after, ladies. So this is all the clearance Northern Lights. Remember when I did that
Oh.
crazy deal on the bracelet? So this is that color Teresa, like she
Yes.
remember when with the different shades of the colors that we had in this. So this is that one. It's I can't see the color on this one, but it
In
goes
person
with the
it
Northern
does.
Lights where we just moved all that into the clearance. So if you've got the Love One Another bracelet and had picked it up, this is going to be a ring. If you were waiting for a larger statement ring, because the other rings I did to that collection were quite small, Michelle. This is for you statement ladies that were like, this is my look.
Well, it is gorgeous. And our last tray of the night is some blue and green. And gorgeous, gorgeous pieces here, ladies.
Oh yeah, look at the pops of color there.
Here's that one, it fell.
And I saw
Gorgeous.
some comments where some people got their jewelry in the mail today. So don't forget to leave us a product review. We like seeing how you guys style it and also help each other out for the Sarda community.
Oh yeah.
We are going to start with our Valor ring in Bali High Mystic Topaz. And you have that paired with the Mercury Mist Mystic Topaz and Peridot.
Okay. It's the multis. Every little stone is bezel set. Most people that do this kind of look, they're gluing the stones in. No, every single stone is bezel set, meaning like a lot of work. And I love this style. Now this is I kind of brought in a little bit of the old with a little bit of the new kind of look on this. But this is where it's called Tatan, where we actually tap the design into the silver. Yeah.
I said it the other day on the show, and you guys were asking Tatan. Tatan, how do you spell it? How do you
Tatah.
Okay. Tatah.
Yeah, and who knows if it's actually, you know how I pronounce everything like my art.
Why don't you just say like ta-ta, like goodbye, like ta-ta for now?
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, but yeah, I love this, and I love the the Bali High, the way that I cut
the
this.
green is
I
gorgeous.
cut the girdle a little bit more to lighten it a little bit for spring. So this oval is going to go with the outer edges will match your Bali High now, but the inner is like a little bit of a light because I wanted to kind of reflect using the Mercury Mist, the green out of it, that color shading.
And the ring that we just had, true to size, available in sizes 6 through 11.
And so remember, if you do the pendant, remember I have a lot of Mercury Mist rings, the little ring sets and the sacks that I did for you that will match back to this also.
And then we have some earrings available, not very many left, in the Bali High Mystic Topaz studs.
Those are the ones you were trying to find. Yeah, that's so funny. Only a couple left, but yeah, those were for the ladies that wanted some little studs. And then one of our best bracelets are enchanted bracelets, where I did a lot of gemstones in those. I love, this is my take on a tennis bracelet done right.
Oh, the enchanted bracelet? Yeah. So we'll just show those real quick. And then the enchanted bracelet you're speaking to, Janelle, we have 2 sizes left, fitting from a 6 1/4 to a 7.75 inch wrist. That is over in the clearance page for $99. You can shop it here too.
Well,
but if you're looking for,
so good.
Yes.
So good.
Extra specials.
And a little bit, I always say my euphony ring.
All right, our Faithful Devotion bangle has the Janyl Adair and hammered with the Bali High. I was talking the other day, Janelle, I like when you do, I like cushion squares, but I like the squares better with especially when they're on point, but this looks good.
I have some London blues coming because I wanted to hit every color, and blues, like you can never do enough shades of blue. Like I'd literally run 4 different blues in a square
blue,
like this.
Yeah.
The scalloped design on this, we've seen it, and you did it in a blue version. We were talking the other day. We have it in the Royal Bali Blue, the Bali High, and then the Bali Sunrise. Right? Isn't that what we were saying?
It's the sheer luck. So I did sheer luck. I did the which is the blue sapphire sophisticated, the green elevated, like always right. Can never find enough green stones, right? And then the
Bali
Bali Sunrise, which is almost your pinks and your orange and your yellow kind of look to it.
Mhm. And that scalloped bracelet, we have 4 sizes in that. So a nice size range on that, fitting from a 5.5 to an 8.25 inch wrist. And then we have the euphony ring in the Bali high to go with it. Only
So pretty with the
only
pendant,
10 or
right?
11.
Yeah.
That's all that's left.
Oh, uh-oh.
But we have a different Bali high ring option. It's 0.6 carats. It's that
Oh,
wrap ring.
wrap around.
And
It's
this
my
one,
edgy.
yes, available in a 6 through 12. It's a brand new item.
And so you notice I did different, like one was chain link. So the Rainbow Moonstone was in chain link. This one has that love one
Watermark.
another, like twist.
The watermark.
Mhm.
Yep. Heather would like to know if you've considered watermelon tourmaline.
Oh, I love
You've
watermelon.
used it before.
Do you know that we were just talking about the watermelon tourmaline? That in my lifetime, how many slices I used to use, and now the price of it, like it's, but you can't even get it. So it's not even about the price. It's one piece. You can go find something. That's it. Watermelon tourmaline is, yeah.
And this is the malachite mixed with the teardrop shape in there, the pear shape in the Bali High Mystic Topaz toggle bracelet, fitting a 6.25 to a 7.75 inch wrist. And this is over in Last Chance, but also being featured today on the live page. Beautiful
I love
greens.
the tip to tip. The tip to tip is one of my favorite styles in this malachite. To actually get 2 pieces to actually match, to put in a tip to tip, nobody that's sane will do this. So I'm probably going to be one of the only designers that would ever do something like this, because it's my happy place matching those 2 stones to where it's like, yeah. And they're natural. These are not man-made. These are genuine natural stones that literally, that is the way the banding is.
Well, I was talking the other night when you weren't here, I was telling everybody about that 5-step process that it goes through, how you select only the finest quality stones, and then you do the color grading and you approve it there. Then you do the matching to make sure that standard is met. Then Bali does their own inspection on the stones, and then when it comes back, we do our final QA QC. So I was talking about all the different steps of quality with these stone matches.
This ring was sold out for a long time. Literally, I already knew it was going to be a sellout. And this is the second that we did. So we actually have your sizes in this. If I'm ever going to tell you with the malachite ring, on reorder, we tried to reorder these stones. This was what I still had. Malachite. Yeah. Crazy, great price on this. Yeah. But I love this ring. You're going to love this ring. It's one of the prettiest little rings. And it would be one I would do a lot of different stone colors. Like it's one of my favorite go-to pieces that, I'd love my little scallop ring.
So this is brand new. We did a sneak peek of this the other day. It is that azurite malachite mixed with so that's the center stone. Then we have our lapis with bronze, and then the malachite.
Yeah,
in it as
this is everything. This collection, when it came in, everybody is buzzing in my office about it. The ring already sold out, or no, the pendant. Anyway,
the ring.
We had to keep gathering every little thing that we did, even the actual original sample.
The ring.
It is so special, and I wish I could do more. Like these are stones like the chrysocolla and the azurite like this that 30 years ago, ladies, I used to be able to find this material, and thinking of the different jewelry collections I used to do. Like, yeah, this is a unicorn. These are unicorn collections now.
And Jessica was saying how hard it is to get both colors, because I'm going to show a picture I have here of the rough.
Oh, really?
So that's what it grows like. And in order to get these stones, they have to cut along the parts of the stone where it has that mixed material to get. And that's why it's so hard to gather them.
But
'Cause
and this is material. This was a specimen. You can't actually cut this. This type of specimen you can collect, but you can't cut stones out of it, which we've tried, and it all crumbles.
Oh.
So it's a specimen, but it is hard because you see the
Yes,
malachite
the
goes
way it
one way,
grows, right.
but that is not the kind that you can actually cut for stones in the first place. But it's
But
like
it's showing how
you
it
see.
grows.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's two different materials
Yes.
like marrying together. But what I loved about this is that you get copper and some of the other elements that almost go into like a chrysocolla feel of other minerals in this, which was kind of one of my favorite things too about this.
And then I'm loving it paired with that lapis with bronze.
Yeah.
That just really pulls out the color, the blue. And oh, look at this swirly pattern in
It's
that
so
center.
cool.
And that's
It's just
why I
stunning.
designed all this like in these collections. So the malachite's coming. Then I already knew that because the azurite was the star of the show, along with now I brought in those other pieces of lapis. So I'll keep doing this. There's going to be other things whenever you get a collection from me. There's will be other things down the road that's always going to match and mix. Okay.
So our tip to tip in the lapis with bronze matrix comes in 4 different sizes, fitting from a 5-inch wrist to a 7-inch wrist. Is that
Gwen,
beautiful?
happy birthday. She picked this bracelet. Now,
Yeah.
Gwen, wait a minute. You got 2 pieces. So didn't you get the bracelet and something else? Because I remember matching. Matching that for you. So happy birthday, Gwen.
Happy birthday. So this lapis with bronze is, I don't know if you guys were watching a couple weeks ago, I showed a picture that Jessica took when you and her were at the booth of the bricks that they take and they to cut these stones out of these bricks, and how amazing. So we were showing a picture. So gorgeous pieces. We have the matching pendant. It's our Promise Keepers pendant.
Well, and the color of this too, like I love the different shades. I usually try to cut it to where I'm getting like a deeper navy and then a bright cobalt blue. But then the patterning of that, like the metallic to me is just that, like money, like high end. It's just, yeah, lapis is the most unappreciated stone. Like, and it's so hard to get lapis now.
Yeah.
I just
Beautiful
never got
pendant.
like, you know, like why some stones, it's like the uniqueness of it. And yeah, the history of this is, it's such a beautiful, beautiful stone.
Gorgeous. We have a matching ring, our Promise Keeper ring in lapis, available in sizes 6 through 12. Has the flat jawin motif on it. And of course, my favorite, when we do the
Overlap.
is that I would like the huggy, the huggy silver on the stone.
And it's taken our artisans so much to like, because literally we're bezel setting, and sometimes if they do it just wrong, like it's only my really, really like seasoned silversmiths actually have the skill to be able to do the double bezeling.
Okay.
Not easy.
No.
And most people will like, they'll glue stones, then they'll do an overlap, which nope, we bezel it first. Like there's so much more work to everything we do.
We have the Wish bracelet in royal Bali blue, available in 2 sizes, fitting from a 5 to a 7-inch wrist. And just want to remind everyone, as we're down to our last couple of pieces here for the show, we want to remind you about the discount code. So 10 live, the number 10, the word live. It's a one-time use, $10 off, $100 minimum. You have till 6 p.m. Pacific time, which is 9 o'clock Eastern, to go ahead and close your cart using that code.
So they have
to
1
save.
hour.
You have an hour, yes. And then don't forget additional 20% savings on last chance with code LC20. That ends tonight at 11:59 p.m. as well. So
now this came in a
things.
little late, Michelle, because the royal Bali blue, like every time we get it in, it goes pretty quick.
It does.
But I did the labradorite. So remember the labradorite collection I did with the royal Bali blue, the rainbow moonstone with the accents is the royal Bali blue. So this is the little wish ring and the little bracelet that will go with the rainbow tip to tip, and then that one stone. So this is your add-on piece that is going to finish out your other collections, especially if you like multi-bracelets.
Yeah.
So I had not done it, and it didn't come in. This was the last to come in. So you have those two collections. This is the last two remaining pieces I designed to go with both of those collections.
Okay. And the other promotion that's ending this evening is the additional 25% off your blue zircon, tanzanite peridot, aquamarine citrine, chrome diopside, and tourmaline. So
Oh my
that
gosh,
25%
an
off.
additional 20?
Yeah, that savings ends tonight.
Okay, the
20 or
blue
25?
zircon rings
20.
I did were stack
25
ring
off
sets. The tanzanite were stack ring sets. I would say, please look at the blue zircon because like it's, and those little tanzanites, those ladies are little gems. I
25.
love those. Love all those for you.
And this is our abundant blessings
Ooh,
awaits.
type in blue zircon.
Oh yeah, you could see
Yeah,
everything.
and you'll see the little things that I did. So cute. So really, 25. Okay,
Mhm,
I love it.
25%. So all three of those promotions end tonight, 11:59 p.m. And as always, be sure to check over on our Facebook page. I have a little hidden gem thing we're going to be doing possibly this weekend.
Okay.
Be check back every day. You never know what we're going to be putting up there. And also on the front page, the homepage of our website, to see what promotions we have going
More
on.
games, Michelle.
More
Love these games.
So
If
hidden,
you're a game player with Michelle, she loves it.
so hidden gems, be watching for that. We'll be doing those randomly every so often. So we will see you back on Wednesday.
Blessings your way, ladies. Thank you so much. I missed you. And have a wonderful, blessed weekend.